Hey everyone, and welcome back to Whoa or No, a review podcast on TV, film, music, food, gadgets, toys, and everything else in between. This is Chad.
And this is VP. And for this week, we're doing something really big. Well, twice as big because not only
Huge!
yep, not only are we now on YouTube with video, we're also reviewing two
Woohoo!
of the biggest monsters in Hollywood history. This one's for Godzilla versus Kong. So, let's go.
Let's go! All right, so welcome back to the show, and we are reviewing the much awaited, much anticipated Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
And what did
Did
you think
you
about it?
did you wait for this? Like did you want this to happen?
Well, when I first heard about it, I was like, why didn't I think of that? Yung gano'n na parang, oo nga
Uh-uh.
no, silang dalawa lang yung medyo ganong scale. Like, what are they called again? Titans ba? Titans, di
Yeah.
ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called Titans. And I'm like, oo nga, pwede silang dalawa. But when I first heard about it, I got excited about it. I really
Mhm.
did. And then when I had the chance to watch it, of course, I grabbed the opportunity and told you about it. Siempre.
Mhm.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah. Um, it's not something that I was entirely looking forward to. Like, I'm not a big King Kong fan. I have to admit.
Mm,
I'm
okay.
sorry to the Kong fans out there, but like, I like Godzilla because I kind of grew
Mm-hmm.
up with stories and movies about Godzilla, but King Kong not as much. So when this
Mm-hmm.
happened, I had to review on Kong,
Yeah.
who had
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
two movies before this,
Mm-hmm. Right.
right? And Godzilla only got one. So I had to review and like do my homework before I
Mm-hmm.
get to watch Godzilla versus Kong. But overall, let's let's maybe deep dive muna into the info before I give my judgment on the
Your
movie.
judgment. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well, I'd like to start off with this synopsis that I found. So the
uh,
synopsis of the film. So Kong. So people have been calling him Kong na lang for some reason. I don't know why
yeah,
they dropped King. Maybe obvious naman kasi he's really big. So
yeah.
Kong and his protectors undertake a perilous journey to find his true home. Along for the ride is Gia, an orphan girl who has a unique and powerful bond with the mighty beast. However, they soon find themselves in the path of an enraged Godzilla as he cuts a swath of destruction across the globe. The initial confrontation between the two titans, instigated by unseen forces, is only the beginning of the mystery that lies deep within the core of the planet. Yeah, so I got that off the internet rails.
That was their plot. That was like the summary, quote
Yes,
unquote.
that was the plot. That was the plot, and I'm not sure if based on that alone, I don't. I'm not sure if it's gonna make you watch the movie or not.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't. Yeah,
not
I'm not
sure
even sure if it made sense.
if it made sense. Alam mo, napansin ko sa mga movies na ganito, like if it deals with dinosaurs or beasts or
Mhm.
creatures, there's always like a sci-fi angle to it. Napansin mo ba yun?
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
di ba laging may gano'n na parang whether it's Jurassic Park or
Yeah.
this one, it's always, yeah, science and technology plus them. Parang gano'n
Mm-hmm.
yung angle lagi. So, yeah. So, yeah, initial reaction pa rin talaga when I first watched it. I found myself tinkering with my phone. I was
Same.
watching it. Yeah, I was watching and it was sort of like white noise lang. It was just in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then when I realized that we were gonna review it, that's the only time that I paid attention. Like
Yeah,
binaba ko yung phone ko and then
I have to
rewind
take
ko kasi
notes.
wait lang. Oh, I have to watch this. Ano ka ba ganyan. Pero when I paid attention na,
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I actually
Mm-hmm.
liked it. The whole movie was I was pleasantly surprised that I liked it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
pleasantly surprised.
But I feel like I know what you're talking about in a sense na it was kind of the same for me. Like yun nga, it kind of started off pretty magulo, 'di ba? Na
Yes,
parang
yes.
it had a lot of characters to introduce or
Mm-hmm.
reintroduce, and it
Mm-hmm.
had a lot of concepts going on for it, like the ano yan, yung dalawang, the ones who were keeping Kong and the ones who were trying to harness this energy thing that
Right,
Godzilla attacked at the beginning,
right,
diba? So parang there's so
right.
many things going on. I was like, okay, I'm not getting anything. But then around the first fight scene, na parang
Mm-hmm.
it kind of felt like a boxing match, to be honest. Kasi,
The first fight scene, yung
oh,
sa ano sa ano to sa ocean to.
yeah, the one in the
Okay.
ocean. Na parang
Yeah.
it felt like a boxing match. No, okay, round one, ding ding ding. That's where parang it kind of caught my attention because it was a huge fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not super spectacular in terms of story. It was pretty simple. They were just two
Right.
beasts fighting, right? But I
Mm-hmm.
won't call maybe like the inner child in me kind of got happy now. Oh, hey, monsters fighting.
I
So
I I
good
kind
luck.
I know what you meant. Yung parang it kind of took me back to my childhood where when we kind of like did this to our action figures because I
Yeah,
did that with
yeah.
my He-Mans and with my figures. So I did that, a lot of throwing the other one kasi sinapak niya parang ganyan. So
Uh,
it kind of reminded me of that. And by the way, of course, starring in this movie is Millie Bobby Brown
mm-hmm.
from
Who is
Stranger
like
Things. We all know her.
all grown up now, right?
All
She's
grown up.
17.
Yeah, she's 17. Sobrang laki na niya. And
Uh,
this guy named it's Alexander
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he was also here. Pero doon ako nalito when you mentioned a while ago
Mm-hmm.
na sobrang daming characters and then the plot was like kind of like medyo complicated sa umpisa.
Yeah.
Si Alexander Skarsgård, si Doctor Nathan, I forget now his last name.
Yeah.
Pero hindi ko siya nakilala nung kinausap na niya yung the Kong Whisperer, the girl.
Yeah, yung the mute girl
No, no, no,
who who
yung parang parent nun,
yung
the
adopted
girl.
mother. Oo.
Oo,
Yeah, yeah.
yung mom. 'Di ba when he first talked to her and told her about the whole Hollow Earth idea and he wants
Mhm.
Kong to like lead them there. I hindi ko na connect na it was the same guy that Apex, is it? Hindi ko na
Yeah.
connect na it was the same guy na Apex talked to. Kasi nagahit siya.
Yeah, he looked so different. I was gonna say na parang
Yeah.
you look weird here. I mean, not like
Nalito ko
weird, weird.
talaga. Alam mo ba na parang
Oh.
I had to rewind it and I'm like, is this the same guy? Kasi parang nagpagupit, like quarantine hair. Tapos parang
Oo.
Tapos biglang, with the whole operation going on, it's like, oh, okay, that must be him because I recognized the shape of the thing, like the ship that they were on.
Yeah.
I recognized it because that was the one the Apex people presented to him nung sa start.
Before.
So I'm like, oh, okay, so that's him. Okay, so yeah, so that's one thing that kind of confused me. But yeah, other than that, okay
Mhm.
naman ako. I
But
agree with what you said. It kind of yung build up niya medyo mabagal from the start.
yeah, and
Medyo mabagal
convoluted.
talaga. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very, very.
But ako, I mean, how did you I mean, ano yung feeling mo about the fight scenes? I mean, there was a lot of action. In fairness, I thought like they were gonna save the whole Godzilla fighting Kong thing towards the end. But then you
Mm-hmm,
get like
mm-hmm.
a few moments na, 'di ba, they
Yes,
had to fight each other off. How like
yes,
how did you feel about that? Kasi ako personally, I I was first excited in the first one nga, the one that happened in the ocean.
yeah.
But then like after that, everything just felt repetitive or flat.
Repetitive because what else
Yeah.
could they do? Parang
Yeah,
ganon.
exactly. Then, smash against each other's big bodies and use their super strength or superpowers. And then,
I didn't really mind I didn't really mind the fight scenes because I expected it. I expected it
mm,
kasi yun talaga yung hahanapin din ng audience.
mm,
Yun talaga yung hanapin nila. And I knew na it wasn't gonna stop at the waters. I knew
yeah,
na magkikita pa sila ulit, whatever. But there's one thing I noticed. I don't know if it's because I'm a fur parent. I'm a fur dad. I'm not
mm.
sure. Pero awang-awa ako kay Kong. Naawa ako kay Kong. And asan ako kay Godzilla.
Well, because Kong also had that very expressive face, diba? And
Yes, kasi
Godzilla
diba,
was like,
you know, we all know, you know, from the theory of evolution, you know,
mm,
we all came from apes. So, syempre parang tao si Kong, diba? So, from that scene, you know, when he was being transported din sa, yung naka-shackle siya, diba,
yeah, yun
naka-chain siya,
nasa
ganyan.
ship.
That thing, nasa ship
Mm.
siya, diba? He was being transported, na parang awang-awa ako sa kanya. And then, you know, he does this sound, meron siyang, mm, mm. Meron siya laging gano'n, meron siya laging
Oh,
gano'ng
pero parang
tunog.
he's like a little puppy asking for
E
help.
exactly. So that's why I felt for it. I'm like, kawawa. And then nung nangyari na yung first fight scene, asan ako kay Godzilla. Sobrang asan na. Like, what a bully! So, asan na talaga ako sa kanya. Kawawa ako. So, I don't know if it's because I'm a fur parent, but I don't
Uh,
really know. Kasi, like, ikaw, di ba, did you review the past Kong movies? Or at least you read up on it?
I read up on a few. I tried to watch the first one. I forgot.
Yeah.
Was it Skull Island? I think that was it.
Yes. Is
I
that the one with
tried
Jack
to.
Black?
I don't remember. It's been like
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, and parang it didn't really catch my attention. I don't know. I'm not really like a big Kong fan.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Pero ang gusto ko lang kasi malaman is Kong and Godzilla primarily, are they like mean creatures ba talaga to begin with?
yeah,
That's
they
what
are,
I want to
diba?
know. They are,
Uh,
they
oh,
are.
from their origin stories, diba? Oh, by the way, did you know? Fun fact: I just discovered na parang Godzilla and Kong are now part of this like monster verse.
Oh,
Did you know that?
really?
Yeah, there's like this
Talaga?
whole cinematic universe now out of the four movies they've made so far.
Who are the
Na
others na
parang
kasama nila?
yung mga nakakalaban na nila before. Like from the past
Mm,
Godzilla movies, the past Kong movies.
this is a
So
monsterverse now, really.
yeah, there's a monster verse.
Okay, okay. So yun. So ako hindi ako familiar with Godzilla. I did have
hmm
the toys, but I don't really know his origin story. I don't really know his powers. I don't know what he is. He sort of
hmm
looks like a dinosaur kind of prehistoric creature, and for some reason I don't know why he has electricity coming out of him. I don't
Yeah,
know what his
he has
powers
like
are.
super blue bright breath,
Yeah,
diba?
yeah. So I don't really know about that, but can I just say, what was your favorite part of the movie?
Um, actually, I'm gonna go back. Like I think first chapter nga lang talaga yung pinaka nagustuhan ko sa movie because my favorite part of the movie was when Alexander Skarsgård actually suggested that they turn off all of their engines dun sa ships.
Oh, because they were gonna trick Godzilla
Godzilla.
in thinking that he won that fight.
Yes,
Right,
exactly.
right,
Which
right. Ako
is,
rin, ako rin.
diba? Na parang, even before like the fight erupted, that was what I was thinking already. No, parang, why don't you just pretend that you're not there? I
Right,
mean,
you're all dead. Yeah,
oo, 'di ba? No, parang they're not that intelligent of a creature. So, I mean,
yeah.
Godzilla's not. So, he's probably just gonna pass by and feel na parang, oh, there's just a threat that I felt, but I can't find it here anymore.
Right,
Parang
right.
ganun.
That was a nice moment also sa film. And following
Mhm.
that, syempre, 'di ba? Sabi ni sabi ni Kong Whisperer like, okay, so what do we do now? Like the moment we move,
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla's gonna know that we're not done.
Right.
He's gonna come back for us. What are we gonna do? And then Alexander Skarsgård says, "How is Kong with heights?" Sabi niya. And then I'm like, I was blown away by that scene na parang, oh my gosh, malaking hammock. Ganun yung itsura.
He was like in the big net na parang wow, like alam mo yung mga ginagawa mo sa Boracay when you're on the
Oo. 'Di ba?
he
Nakahammock
looked like
ka.
that.
Tapos parang, oh my gosh. Tapos, again, awang-awa ako kay, awang-awa ako kay Kong kasi wala siyang
Oh,
ka-choice-choice.
oo.
Yeah,
I felt
yeah. But the reason why I asked you about what your favorite part was in the movie,
mhm.
kasi my favorite part was anything with the kid.
with uh with Millie Bobby Brown.
Haley, no, 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 the kid, the
With
the, the deaf and mute
the
kid.
yeah. The
Yeah. So
real Kong
anything,
Whisperer.
yeah. So anything with her. Her name is Gia,
Mhm.
but the actress's name is, I think Haley something. Haley in first name.
Mhm.
Yeah. She plays
Mhm.
Gia. I don't know. I think she needs an award for that. I mean, there's something about actresses like her, child
Mhm.
actresses and actors like her who are deaf and mute for some reason. Remember that kid who was also in A Quiet Place?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was really deaf and mute, right?
right, right. He was, he
That
was.
actress.
She was also, yeah, pero also Gia, also this one, also this kid,
Okay.
also
So
this one. She's also deaf and mute talaga.
it's good that they're casting kids like this.
I
You know,
know, I
to
know, I know. It gives them chances, and yeah, it's nakakatawa, nakakatawa, and napakahusay
mhm.
umarte ng bata. Like she made me tear up like a few times. Kasi nga
Really?
na parang she did, and then she was communicating with Kong again with the whole fur parent thing, and then Kong
Mhm.
responds. I'm like, oh, like I want a Kong, like I want to hug Kong. Ganyan. Nakakatawa, so nakakatawa.
Puwede ka ng ano, bentahan ng merch ng Godzilla and Kong. Kong
Pero
specifically.
parang feeling ko yung merch. Alam mo yun yung nakakapagtaka. When I was a kid, I didn't
Mhm.
have I never had like a gorilla or monkey toy. Never.
Really? Why?
I don't know. For some reason I don't like playing with primates. I don't know. Hindi ko alam.
Mhm.
Pero ang meron lang ako yung monkeys in a barrel. Alam mo yun?
Yeah,
Yun
yeah,
ang
but
alam. Oh, yun lang ang alam ko. Pero like furry stuff or like stuffed toys, I never had that. I had a Godzilla when I was a kid, pero
mhm.
never ako nagkaroon ng King Kong. Never, never.
Weird.
So yeah.
Actually,
So yun.
parang
So
ako din.
ano, 'di ba wala ka rin?
Mm.
And
Although I
to
had
think
like monkeys,
like what? What kind of monkeys? Like
like
stuffed toys
just
or
stuffed animals lang.
stuffed animals on a monkey?
Oh.
Okay, okay. I tweeted yesterday when I was watching this movie. I tweeted yesterday kasi there was this scene where Millie Bobby Brown, di ba nahuli na sila? So Millie
Mm.
and her friend and then the podcaster
Yeah.
and then nahuli na sila na Apex, di ba? Nahuli
Mhm.
na sila na Apex and then they were talking to this boss ng Apex. And I tweeted yesterday that in that scene, for some reason, I saw Lea Salonga in Millie Bobby
Ah.
Brown.
Yeah, yeah,
Especially in
yeah.
that angle. I don't know, maybe
Mhm.
the grit dun sa scene na yon because
Yeah.
she was giving me Lea Salonga vibes with the teeth and with the whole facial expression. Nakikita ko si Lea
Mm.
dun sa scene na yon, si Lea Salonga.
I think
Yun
they have
lang.
like a similar face shape, no? Like
They
a little.
do. And yeah,
Oh.
pati yung ano movement ng mouth kapag galit,
Mhm.
I think meron din. And I really liked how Ronnie Cheng was also there in the
Yeah.
movie.
Yes. Yeah, I was surprised when I first saw him. Like when he came out, it's like, oh look.
'Di ba? Nakakatuwa si Ronnie Cheng. Sobrang
Oo.
nakakatuwa. Okay, so aside from that favorite scene of yours, do you
Mhm.
have any more notable scenes for you in the movie? In terms of anything, it could have been set design, it could have been like the scoring, it could have been whatever.
Yeah, actually, for me lang. what I really liked about it lang is the cinematography. Because I
The
know like
cinematography,
maybe about 90-95% of that is in CG,
CGI. Yeah,
diba?
yeah,
But
yeah,
it felt really nice and big and huge. I mean,
yeah.
for a Hollywood movie that's shooting huge monsters, it has to feel that way. So it
Mm-hmm.
did feel that way. It didn't feel like I was the first ano nga din, the first fight scene, again going back to the part in the ocean. I kind of compared it to Battleship. Remember that movie when they
Mm-hmm.
made a
Yes,
movie
yes, yes. I do.
on
Yeah,
Battleship? Um,
yeah.
kind of compared it to that. This felt bigger, and this is just like a fight between two monsters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Right, right.
yeah, it may certain grandeur and bigness to it that I really liked. And
Mm-hmm.
meron din in particular the one with Millie Bobby Brown where
Mm-hmm.
um her friend drives up and dala yung van. Tapos
Yes,
inabot sa
yes.
kanya yung keys, di ba? They were gonna go look for the podcaster guy. Yung the shot there where they were following Millie and then she was parang pasakay na siya dun sa driver's seat.
Mm-hmm.
The camera work there felt sobrang, but it made me feel na okay, there's pressure, there's tension, also there's this sense of urgency to it. Mga ganong little things, those little
Mm-hmm.
details in the cinematography that really got to me na parang okay,
Mm-hmm.
for a movie with, I'm sorry for the word, but such a stupid story. I mean, right? I
Okay.
mean, diba? Let's just cut to the end and say the spoiler. For like that Mecha Godzilla thing and like what, they're friends now? Diba? I mean, yun,
Yeah.
for a movie with such a stupid story, the cinematography felt like it gave it more emotion and depth kahit papano. Diba?
Okay, okay, okay.
How
Well,
about you?
you know
Like,
what? I wouldn't call it stupid, pero ibig sabihin parang it's pretty obvious. Like from the movie, from the title alone, diba? When it first came out, Godzilla versus Kong. I don't think people are gonna
mm,
take it seriously. You know what I mean? Like hindi
yeah.
siya parang pero it's entertaining. Ako na entertain ako, lalo na yung when they were fighting na sa Hong Kong.
Oh yeah, towards the end na.
So, towards the end, so syempre you could, I mean, obviously, you know that it's a set, right? So
Mm,
it's a set, and then there's a lot of yeah, like what you said, a lot of CG, but they have some moves. Like Kong was giving a lot of wrestling moves, like, diba? Like he would swing, he would like run and jump, and then talagang mag-aano siya, ano tawag dito, mag-ricochet siya off a building tapos para
oo.
sisipain niya si Godzilla. I'm like, whoa! Napapagano talaga ako. Kasi like, again, like what I said, my heart went out to Kong and buisit ako kay Godzilla, di ba? So every
Oo.
time niya nasasapak, tas yung alam mo yung, ginagrab niya yung ulo ni Godzilla, iyahampas niya sa, iyahampas niya sa building. Di ba wrestling na wrestling talaga yung
Yun
dating?
nga,
Tawad.
exactly. It kind of felt like a boxing match or a wrestling match naman. May
Yes,
pagawa
yes.
niya.
Ito, nakakatawa talaga. Nakakatawa. Actually, nakakatuwa na parang, I mean,
Mm,
what else nga, di ba? Like, first of all, yun nga, Kong had, I mean, he's an ape, he's a monkey. So, yun nga, para siyang tao. So, it
mm,
wasn't a surprise na the stuff that he did to Godzilla were like human moves. Si Godzilla,
yeah.
hindi niya kaya kasi yung kamay niyang ikli. Maikli yung kamay, maikli yung kamay ni
Tiny. It was like
Godzilla.
sa gilid lang niya.
Oo, parang si ano 'di ba, si ano pangalan nun, yung sa Toy Story, 'di ba gano'n
Si
yung kamay niya?
Rex. Oh, the
Oo, si Rex
T-Rex.
'di ba? So parang gano'n si Godzilla. So kaya nga he had this, yung parang blue dragon breath na lang ang panlaban talaga niya, and the spikes
Yeah.
and his tail ganyan. But Kong was like the man, like nakakatawa talaga, wrestling match siya talaga sobra,
Totoo.
'di ba? Wrestling match, and sobra ako talagang awang-awa dun sa I think the last part towards the end when Kong was, spoilers, guys. So Kong was about to die, like almost,
Mm,
almost died, and
mm,
then kasi sabi, 'di ba, parang yun nga, 'di ba, the kid si Gia could communicate with Kong, and then she could tell that Kong's heart was slowing down, and then the mom, the other scientist, was
Mhm.
like, "There's no way we can help his heart." Parang
Yeah.
ganyan. So parang kailangan ng malaking-malaking ano tawag doon? Dun sa dun sa pang-shock, yung what do you call it, yung
Something.
pang-revive?
Oo. Was
I
it
forget now what that's called.
parang defib something?
Oo,
Defibrillator.
oh, parang
Ayun.
ganyan, something like that. Yes, yes, something like that. So, kailangan ng malaki-laking gano'n, 'di ba, para ma-revive si Kong, and then,
Uh,
Alexander Skarsgård, thought about it, and then that's what he did. So, I like that moment. I like that moment na parang, they still wanted Kong to survive, and
mhm.
like tapusin mo yung laban, tumayo ka na parang imagine mo yung parang you can imagine like parang referee na parang Kong,
Kaya
tayo!
pa!
Tayo! Kaya ba? Di ba? Parang gumagalaw. So yeah, I like those moments. I did.
Mm. Sige. But is there anything else na you'd like to point out? Because ako, I think it was entertaining enough for you to like kind of sit through those 2 hours. 2 hours, an hour and a
Yes,
half, or something.
yes. It
Mm.
was entertaining enough, but I wouldn't watch it again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, like it's
Mm.
enough because obviously nga, like what I said, sa title pa lang, if you know them separately, so you would know what they're gonna do when they're together in a movie.
Mm. Yeah.
'Di ba? So, gano'n. If you watch Godzilla and King Kong separately, you know that when they go through a city, maninira sila, gano'n lang. So,
Yeah.
parang 'di
Exactly.
ba? So, what else are they gonna do when they're together, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend it like, do you want a movie? Do you want to watch a movie na parang yung wala kang iisipin, like wala nang entertaining lang, and then you have like an hour and 45 to spare? Then yeah, just watch Godzilla and Kong versus Kong.
Mm.
Ganon. But I wouldn't watch it again. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
How about you?
It's it's like a well. Wait, is this verdict time? Na we should
No,
no,
no, no.
not yet.
Yeah, almost. But yeah, would you
Okay,
watch it again?
not really. I mean, for maybe if I was in a big monster movie marathon thing, I would. I'd sit
Mm-hmm.
through it again, but like not intentionally. Alam mo yun? It's not like I'm gonna set 2 hours of my life to watch Godzilla versus Kong again.
Mm-hmm. Kasi imagine mo, I would imagine like the producers of this movie, and balita ko, 'di ba? It did well, 'di ba?
Yeah,
It did
pretty
well.
well.
So yeah, so there are a lot of Godzilla and Kong fans out there, Titan fans
Mm-hmm.
out there, Monster fans out there.
Mm-hmm.
So the producers, that was a good call from the producers.
Yeah.
Like, as much as we don't think we're gonna watch it again, kumita naman yung movie. And yun nga, again, it's entertaining, and it's nice to see them like, lalo na kasi technology and graphics and film, it has
Mm-hmm.
malayo na yung nadating, like the improvement
Yeah.
from the graphics and the details. So it kind of looks believable na kasi talaga eh. Ganda na
Mm.
talaga eh. So I guess that's one of the things that you're gonna enjoy if you watch Godzilla versus Kong. So again, if you have an hour and 45 to spare at wala ka talaga magawa, Holy Week,
Yeah.
perfect time.
Well, now, but by the time they're listening to this or watching
Oh, hindi
this,
na Holy Week. Hindi na
yeah.
pala Holy Week.
But if you have like
Uh,
an extra long weekend and you have two
yes,
hours to
yes,
spare, mm,
yes. Just watch it. Okay, so verdict time, VP. What is your verdict on Godzilla versus Kong?
okay. Sige, so yun nga, I think to summarize, it is entertaining. It's something na I didn't regret watching. It wasn't a waste of my time because I was I was pretty entertained the first quarter, and then the rest I was just laughing inside because of how
Yeah,
ridiculous it is. But
yeah.
sometimes it's so bad it's good. It's really
Mm-hmm.
fun. So
Mm-hmm.
surprisingly, I would still give this a whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like
Surprisingly.
yeah, when I started watching it, I was thinking, nah, this is probably a no for me. But now, after talking about it, It's like I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was like yeah, a big wrestling match between a big guy and a furry dude.
Right, exactly. Exactly. So you're giving it a whoa. So ako
Yeah.
naman for Godzilla versus Kong, again, if you have an hour and 53 minutes to spare, it's not one of those movies na yung tipong, oh my God, I cannot take that back anymore. Yung 1 hour and
Yeah.
53 minutes. Hindi ganon. Hindi naman siya ganon. So it's entertaining enough for you to sit through, but make sure na wala kang ginagawang iba. And pangalawa, walang distractions kasi mananalo yung phone mo. Yun lang ang
Yeah.
masasabi ko. So, turn off your notifications and then you're gonna realize when you sit through the movie halfway through, it's a very entertaining movie. It's an
Mm-hmm.
entertaining movie. The graphics, the set, it's pretty believable
Mm-hmm.
and acting from the kid, yes. Millie, she was okay. But
Mm-hmm.
again, I wouldn't watch it again. But I am still giving it a woe because I love Kong and it was entertaining.
Oh,
Yes.
big baby Kong.
I know, big baby. Mm, mm. Ay, lako. Yes, so there. So
Yeah.
that was our review for Godzilla versus Kong for this first video.
Yep.
And yeah, so guys, please follow us all over. We are all over social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Whoa or No Show. And what
Mm-hmm.
else, PP?
Yeah, and you can send in your suggestions to. Oh, wait, before I say this, yeah, we are part of Bunk Collective now.
Yes, we
So,
are. We are. So if you are reading those text, those
mhm,
moving text like right below.
mhm.
Wow, parang
Yeah.
ano, please subscribe, ganyan,
Yeah,
ganyan, ganyan.
actually, so to those listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, we are now part of the Bunk Collective and are doing vidcasts. So we're also on YouTube
Yes.
now. Yeah, you could just look for
Mm-hmm.
Woe or No there. But you can send us an email if you want to suggest anything for review. If you want us to look into something, whether it's new or something that's already been done before, we could,
Mm-hmm.
still give it a verdict. Just send us a message at woe or no show at thebunkph.com. That's WHOAORNOSHOW at THEBUNKPH.com. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you to that. Like, I have no, I have no patience to spell now. And yes, so thank you so much to Bunk for the support, the Bunk Collective. And if you want to know more about Bunk, then head on
Mm-hmm.
over to the website at thebunkph.com. I'm not gonna spell it again,
Yep, because I spelled
but
it
it's
already.
yes, he already did. And yeah, you can check out all the episodes and of course our other podcasts that are under Bunk as well. They're
Mhm.
also in the website. So it's going to be fun. And yes, like VP mentioned, this is a perfect opportunity now because we are reviewing products, right? So products
Yep.
and food and whatever. So since we are doing vidcasts, then it's a great opportunity for your product or for your item, for your creation, whatever, to be seen because you're going to see us like chomp into that burger now
Yeah,
and
exactly.
show everyone the toy and how the gadget works. So it's gonna be
Hmm.
fun. It's gonna be like an infomercial,
Yeah, kind of. So
kind
just,
of.
think of it as a podcast now with visuals. is
Yes, a
that is
podcast
that
with visuals. It
uh,
is. It is exactly. It is what it is. All right. So thank you guys for listening once again to Whoa or No. This has been Chad.
and this has been VP. We'll hear you and see you again on the next one. Bye.
Bye, guys. And if you like this video, please don't forget to click the thumbs up button below and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And don't forget to check out all of the other shows at the Bunk Collective YouTube channel and go to patreon.com/thebunkph to show your support.